Hey, how y'all doing today? Hope you're enjoying the show. We like to entertain, we also like to educate a little bit.
There's a large gathering each year in Rio Grande, Ohio, on the farm where Bob Evans started his successful business. Evans and his wife Jewel bought the farm in the early 1950s and lived there with their 6 children for nearly 20 years. During that time, the farm was a flurry of activity as Evans managed his growing business. Hospitality has always been the name of the game for Evans and for the company today. The Bob Evans Farm Festival started in 1971. The event features something for the whole family, including handmade arts and crafts, farm demonstrations, musical entertainment, and games for the kids.
We started out with just a few hundred people coming, and it was a way to thank our vendors and our suppliers for buying our product and coming to us, and then it just grew up to for the whole world, so to speak. And we'll have about 30,000 people here before the weekend's out.
The festival is the biggest event that draws visitors to the farm each year. The property includes the original Bob Evans restaurant and the farmhouse where the Evans family lived, called the Homestead. The building is on the National Register of Historic Places and now operates as a museum. The Homestead tells the story of the company's history and also features the kitchen where Bob and Jewel Evans cooked and tested sausage products. Bob Evans got his start in the restaurant business at a steakhouse in nearby Gallipolis.
Bob was in the steakhouse business after World War II with Herb Bush, and it was right beside a truck terminal, so lots of truckers, 24 hours a day, and it wasn't very long before the truckers started harassing Bob about this horrible sausage.
Evans knew he could make a better product and did so at the farm his family owned at the time.
He went out to the family farm and did it the way the family has for generations, with the whole hog, and changed the spices a bit to what they thought he and Jewel thought would really work well, and started selling it, and the truckers loved it. They loved it so much that they took it home to their families in 5 and 10 gallon buckets.
In the early years, Evans sold his products to area grocery stores, but the whole operation was fairly small at the beginning, according to family members.
Dad was sort of a one-man band, and he had a little processing facility here that he and my grandfather built, and it only had 2 rooms in it. So they used to only make sausage from October to April because they couldn't afford a cooler.
Steve Evans was a toddler when his parents bought and moved to the farm in 1953. He has fond memories growing up there and says it was always a busy place. You can see the full version of this segment and much more in this edition of Sentimental Reflections. Join us on our video journeys each season as Sentimental Reflections presents America's heritage in story, scenery, and song.